Okay, hello everybody. I'm very glad that I am able to post this video for the second week in a row. I'm hoping that I'll be able to do that every week. So I'm treating this as a kind of diary of my of what I'm doing in the online business and the developments that I'm doing. And I'll be posting as well if there are any achievements to talk about. So in this video, what I would like to talk about is the sources of articles that I write. I have two sources of articles, and I'm using AI in both of them. So the first one is that on weekly basis, I create a video. So here I'm using Miro. I used it in the last video, and this is a free version. I didn't even sign in to this, so it's a kind of whiteboard. Okay, so am I going to use this? I don't know. Okay, let's see. So we have two sources. Okay, so we have two sources of article content. Okay, so the first one is video creation. And I treat also the niche that I'm working on in the website, in the blog. I also treat it as a diary. So I post there because I am learning the niche that I'm into. I'm training myself on the ins and outs of that niche. And instead of saying that I am an expert in this area. What I'm saying is that this is what I have learned in this area. This is my experience in this area. And I don't, because I really don't want to sound like the know it all kind of person because I'm not. And I'm really learning that stuff. And I'm posting what I'm learning, hoping that people will benefit from the experience and the trials and errors that I'm doing. Another benefit for that is that when I repeat what I learned in a loud voice, I benefit. The information is sticks in mind, and I also realize some of the weaknesses that I might have either in the information that I've learned or in the application of what I have learned. So it is said, and I've read it I think it was the Seven Habits of Highly Effective People. I think it was in that book that it was explained that if you want to learn something, try to explain it to someone else, try to describe it to someone else. And this way, you'll be able to know or test the soundness of the information that you have because you are the first person to hear yourself talking. You will hear yourself before the recipient, the other recipient, the audience or the person that you're talking to hears you. So this is, and I've tried this firsthand. Actually, back in university, I was facing some challenges in accounting. My background is business, so someone actually asked me to explain accounting for him. And that was strange because I myself was facing challenges. So, but I couldn't say no because I would sound as if I don't want to help. So I did help. And I explained the concepts as much as I can. And I got an A in accounting, the actually an A plus in both 101 and 102. I still remember that because that experience of explaining what I don't understand to someone else makes things easier for learning, and this is a great benefit. So again, So all this explanation to say how I am treating either the blog or the videos that I'm doing here in Wealthy Affiliate. I'm treating them as diaries so that I would hear myself explaining the concepts that I have learned, and also sharing the knowledge with others. And this is another benefit. I always loved sharing whatever knowledge that I have, and I've done that all my life in different circumstances and in different channels. So, back to the sources of article content. The first one is video creation, and the video creation is the um, let's say the source of the diary. This is where I explain things, because I find myself better in explaining things while talking, rather than writing them. So the process for me starts with actually talking about what I have learned, and then let's pause on then, and let's talk about now the second source, which is WA, or Wealthy. Let's put it all, Wealthy Affiliate Business Hub. And then if you're new to Wealthy Affiliate, or you don't know Wealthy Affiliate, let me see if I can get the hub my hub uploaded. It will show the niche that I'm working on, but that's fine. Let me see. Just hold on for a minute, and I will show you. Okay, just 1 minute thing. I'm clicking on things, but okay, let's see this one. Okay, so I'm going to bring this on the screen. Okay. And yeah, by the way, my username in Wealthy Affiliate is Archer Green. So we go on the homepage. There is this menu, and we go to my businesses, and then other, of course, more experienced people in WA. They have various and several websites. I have only one. So we go to Hub, and I go to Content Search, and this is the main area that I work on. And I deal with investments. My niche is investments and trading, and I pick one topic from here, and then I put it forward. But the strategy that I'm using is that for every topic I write 10 articles, or I try to write 10 articles, but they're all derived from the hub here. So back to my screen, and of course I still didn't use there are a lot of things to be used in content search here in the business hub. I mean, look at all these options. I haven't tapped into all these areas yet. So yeah, and then you go to writing tasks. Once you click on something, then you go to writing task, and it appears here, and then it takes you to the AI inside Wealthy Affiliate, and the AI in Wealthy Affiliate writes the topic. Maybe in a future video I will do this live. I will choose a topic, and I will show you in detail how I do that in WA. Maybe we will get deeper into each of those sources in future videos. So back to our board. So the first source is video creation. The second source is Wealthy Affiliate Business. Now, in both cases, I use AI. So the second, now, what I do here is I use external AI, something like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, you know. And first, transcribe. I transcribe my video, and then give my transcription to AI, AI to produce article. And I ask AI to produce the article only from the information that is available in the transcription. So I do not use the AI information because it can go astray and in many cases, even when I ask AI to use only my information, the AI just goes and gets information which I haven't given it. So one needs to be very careful with dealing with AI. Now, the second one with Wealthy Affiliate Business Hub, then it goes directly. And the process inside the Business Hub is once you choose a topic to write, then you go to the WA to WAAI, and then I ask it to write on that topic. So this now, the frequency on this, I do this once a week because this is the part that I market. This is the part where I share on social media, Pinterest, Facebook, LinkedIn, X, both posts and stories. I also use Instagram, so I put it all over the place on the pages that are dedicated to the niche, because I created pages in both LinkedIn and Facebook and created accounts in X and Instagram uh, dedicated for that niche. So this is where I post the I do posting and I give the link to the article. So I try to drive more traffic through social media to this one. Now, this, what I use it for is that to keep my blog busy, meaning I do not market these articles. I only use them to keep the blog going, to increase the frequency of publishing on the blog. So I don't market those, I just publish them and leave them, and that's it. I do this once a week, the video and transcription and the article, and I do this 3 times a week. So I do this I start on Wednesday night. I record on Thursday, Friday, and also the weekend if it requires. I do the rest of the tasks. The other blogs where the source is the Business Hub, I do it on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So this is the frequency. So those are the two sources of uh, blog posts that I do. Um, I wanted to say something else, just skipped my mind for now. But I think this is the core thing that I wanted to share with you today in this video. Next, I think I will dive deeper into how I do this, how I use, um, first of all, how do I choose the topic, and then the transcription, the video creation, and then the transcription. I will go directly into that. So yeah, and I hope I'll see you next week with another topic on the routine that I use for my online business. Thank you very much, and see you soon.